Hello and welcome back to Triple Gaming with me, Fletcher, and welcome to what is the first of what I hope to be many videos looking at Warthunder on the channel. I've posted a couple of videos, just a couple of battle videos from Warthunder before, but I thought I'd give it a proper go and make something a bit more substantial this time around. Before we get into it, don't forget to like and comment, and if you are new here, please don't forget to give us a subscribe, as we are still trying to get to that 500 subscribers milestone. So, what is Warthunder? Warthunder is, if you haven't heard of it, a similar game to World of Tanks and World of Warships. It's a 16v16 arena battle sort of game, where you will drive either planes, tanks, or ships. And recently, I've just got my hands on this vehicle, the Electo. It was offered in an event that they were doing. So I thought, why not, the first time I take it out, record it for the channel. So what is the Electo? The Electo is a tank destroyer from the Second World War. It's a British tank destroyer. It's got a 94mm howitzer in the front. But apart from that, it's a small, nippy little vehicle. So let's see how it plays. Right, and away we go. So, where are we? We are trying to capture C. So most of the games of Warthunder will proceed like this. You'll be trying to capture a point or multiple points, and obviously you need to kill the enemy. You've got two bars at the top. It's similar to Battlefield games. You need to get those bars basically to 0 to win the match, and you do that by killing the enemy and capturing the points. So I need to try to get myself into a good position. That's a bad position. The engine on this tank is so loud. This is a reasonable position. We want to try and hide as much of the tank as possible to give the enemy the smallest amount to hit. It does seem that we are alone up here. So we can move. Ooh. So, having captured this point, what we can actually do now is just fire down into this bridge down there. There we go, there's one dead. So what makes this game different to World of Tanks is that you actually have to destroy the enemy tank. You don't have a health bar or anything. You actually have to destroy the enemy tank by setting it on fire or killing the crew. And you get a realistic depiction of the damage your shell does. I'm just going to slide down here and escape. Ah! I'm gonna have to quickly do some repairs, I think. Okay, some quick repairs to be done. So yeah, you can see here that I've just barely survived that encounter, but I've taken engine damage, 2 of my crew are dead. Some of my shells are damaged as well, which is a bad sign. So yes, to destroy an enemy vehicle, there's no health bars or anything. You actually have to get the vehicle destroyed, and there are lots of different ways of doing that. You can set off the ammunition, you can kill all of the crew, you can start a fuel fire that completely annihilates the crew as well. It's all about doing the damage. So there is an element of skill, because you have to know where to hit particular targets, you know. That was a good shot. Ah, God, this AMD-35. How is he just every time? Right, finally someone's killed him. Good grief. He's putting shells through the front of my tank.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I'm guessing the battle is not going well, considering. We want to avoid any aircraft because we don't want to be strafed. Ah! That just destroyed his gun. So at least he can't fire, but... what is he doing? What is he doing? What? Oh, I got killed by his friend. Like, what was that guy doing? Right, let's hope this match goes a little bit better, shall we? The LVTA. That's an American amphibious tank. It's enormous. This is potentially dangerous. Oh, that was really simple. Bounced off the Panzer IV. Oh, where's that? Oh, well, I just hit the transmission of that one down there. How? Run away! Ooh, that artillery. Actually, I don't want to go back there. They're just dropping artillery constantly there, and it's going to be a disaster. Oh! That was a snapshot. That was a cheeky shot. Didn't even see where he was. This Horo is a horrible tank killer. Goodbye. I'm just going to use this dead corpse of my friend as armor here. No, go away. Can I get a... He won't be going anywhere. Oh, I bounced that shot from the BT-7.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
This is a bit of a more impressive fight, I think. Goodbye. There we go. Right, so we got a Panzer III and a Panzer III. And a BT-7 there. He's going to keep firing it. BT-7. Oh. Ah, come on. There we go. That's good. This guy is too focused on the fellow behind me. Missed. Look at that, second place. That's more like it. I think it's safe to move now. Yep. Run. Oh! Oh god, oh god. No, I missed him. Undamaged. Oh, I see he was running around the corner. Let's cap this point. Where is this guy? There you go. In the back of the head of one of his crew. That's going to make a mess. So this vehicle fires a high explosive anti-tank or heat round. It's basically a chemical warhead which fires a sort of a jet of molten metal through the armor and penetrates the armor that way. The shell doesn't actually go inside of the tank. Similar warheads are on sort of RPGs and such that you have nowadays. Oof. Looks like we got someone behind us. Is he? Where is he? Oh, he's there. Off goes his head. Ammunition. One ammunition fire. Excellent. Let's see if we can get another. We know there's someone around there. Oh, he's driving away from me. Oh, Panzer III. I'm sorry, Panzer III. Oh, he got his gunner before I could reload. He got his gunner back before I could reload the shot. Oh well. Still, that was fun. Quite a few kills there, including an ammo racking, which is always nice. I mean, we're top of the leaderboard at the moment. Now, this enormous multi-turreted tank is called the Independent. It was Britain's attempt to make a tank post-World War I for the next war. It wasn't very effective. There was only ever prototype built, and I think the prototype started breaking apart when it was tested, so... But in this game it does have a few advantages. The large number of crew, I mean, it's quite difficult to take out by killing the crew alone. And it's got a reasonably good gun on it as well for this particular tier of battle. A nice 3-pounder with armor-piercing high explosive shells. So it can do a fair amount of damage if you can actually get the shells on target. I'm gonna guess that the enemy is all at A. Ooh! Bombing run just obliterated that position. So something you do have to be careful of is that in this particular mode of battle, arcade battles, you can get the option of bringing in... Ooh, there goes your turret crew, Mr. Panzer III. There goes your tracks. One in the turret. Someone else got to him. So yeah, in arcade battles, which is what I'm playing here, you'll see I've got the aiming reticle to help me aim and the penetration indicator where it changes the aiming reticle's colour. Arcade battles, you can bring aircraft in after a certain number of kills, a bit like kill streaks in Call of Duty. And you have to be careful of enemy aircraft dropping bombs near you. There are other game modes, realistic, which removes the aiming indicator and reticule, so you actually have to lead, well, not necessarily lead your shots, but you have to figure out the distance to the enemy and adjust your gun's angle to compensate yourself, which is a bit tricky sometimes. And there's also simulator mode where you are locked in position to the commander's view. there's absolutely no markers or radar whatsoever. You have to be in total communication with your team. In the back of the turret, can we put you on fire? That was cheeky, Mr. 35T. There you go. Just gonna scare him. There we go, into his transmission. Into his turret. Kill assist again! God, people keep nicking my kills today. Still first place though, that's all that matters. So, we're not currently winning, but I don't imagine they have much time left to try to secure the next command post. I don't think the red team is going to come back from this. They've just taken too many casualties. Ah, goodbye BT5. Look how dirty my tank is. Can hardly see that I've called it Gentleman Jim. Oh, there we go. That's uncomfortable. Ooh. Oh well, that tank, that car probably wasn't gonna survive this fight anyway. Look at our mighty Soviet engineering. Just gonna park my tank here. Oh no, I'm actually stuck on the tank. There we go. What the? what was that all about? I actually got stuck. Okay. For some reason, we haven't yet been able to recapture C or A. God, what is my team doing? That's a nifty little hiding spot, isn't it? Huh.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Sorry, BT5. Oh. Hey, that wasn't bad. First place. Right, and this is perhaps a little more of a famous vehicle. I thought I'd do some gameplay from something a little higher up the text tree and a little more famous than the Electo. This is, of course, the Tiger tank, the Panzer 6, and in this rather fetching Warhammer skin that I have read. And this tank is reasonably famous, but for those of you who haven't heard of it, what are the stats for this tank? Well, it's got a nasty 88mm gun, which will go through near enough anything you fire it at. It has 100mm of frontal armor, which allows you to shrug off all but the most accurately aimed shells. And yeah, it's just a very nice tank to drive. Now this particular map is not one of my favourites, as I knock out that KV2. No, KV1, no, KV85, not bad. And there goes the Chiri. The Tiger tank in World of Tanks always felt a little lacking to me because of the way matchmaking was done, whereas in Warthunder the tank just feels good. It feels reliable, it feels effective, and it made me fall in love with the Tiger tank, which well, the tanks had actually made me fall out of love with it. You see how I just shrugged off that shell? Where's this T-3485?
We're ahead of the enemy.
Ah, there it is. One thing you do have to be careful about this tank is the armor isn't perfect. It's not sloped. It is flat armor, so while it might be quite thick, it's not very effective at deflecting shots. So you have to sort of get into a habit of manually turning the tank in order to deflect the shell, as you can see here, which I'm doing. Neither the T-34 or the Sherman there can get a shot through me, because... Oh, the KV-1. Ah, the KV-1. That was... We were doing so well. What happened there? We went a bit too far forwards and the Sherman Firefly got a shot into our ammunition. Oh, we were doing so well at deflecting shells. So, that match ended a bit abruptly, but at least you got some experience of a Tiger tank and bouncing all of those shells, which was quite fun. If you want to see more Warthunder videos, please let me know in the comments. I'm not sure about what sort of videos I want to make with the game yet, so let me know if you have any distinctive ideas, maybe vehicle related videos or tech tree related videos or just gameplay matches. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.